Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. So in this video I'm gonna tell you guys how to take effective notes, and this video is going to be really helpful, so make sure to watch this video till the end. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. There are three ways by which you can take notes. Number one is by watching explanation video. There are so many YouTube teachers, so by watching explanation videos you can take notes, and this is the way I use mostly. Not to take notes, but if you don't understand any topic, you can just watch it on YouTube and you can understand well, and this is really an effective way. And number two is from ncrt. You can make notes by reading the ncrt. You can go through each and every line and make notes from it, as our question papers are made from ncrt, so there is no chance for you to missing out. And while I read geography, economics and civics, I can understand easily, but not history, because ncrt is made up of really complicated words and most of us struggle a lot to understand it. So for this I have a cool tip, guys. So for this I have a cool tip, that is using AI. There are so many open AIs, but the one I use is ChatGPT. It is really simple. Just go to the Google Lens and click the picture of the paragraph that you don't understand. Here you can just follow the video. After that, just copy all the text. Here you can see copy text symbol, so just do that. With this, the text will be added to your clipboard, and next go to ChatGPT's website and add the text that you copied. Now just add it like that, and at the end just add explain me this by using simple words. With that, it'll be done and it will generate you within seconds. Now you can see that it made it easier, and this is really easy to understand. This is a cool tip, so make sure to try it out. And third way is to make notes during the class. While your teacher is teaching, take notes. I know we don't have that much time to make a clean notes, so just scribble down all the important points that your teacher taught, and when you are at home, make a clean notes by using those points. And I know this is a lengthy process, so what I suggest you is to watch an explanation video or read ncrt and make notes before the class being taught. When you listen to the class again, you can recall the concept and understand even much better. And these are the three ways of notes taking. And guys, don't just write, you have to understand, revise and practice constantly. Don't just write whatever the teacher is teaching, understand it and then write that with your own words, and make sure that you understand everything, and don't forget to revise and practice it constantly. Practice in the sense, go through the questions from each and every topic and form questions. To practice questions, you must need these books from Oswaal. I got them in 4 subjects: science, social, maths and in English. And in this you can get short answer, long answer type questions, and also topper solved answers for you to do well in boards, and a flowchart for each and every chapter, and also commonly made errors by students for you to avoid it, and answering tips for boards, and also mnemonics. These mnemonics are really helpful for you to remember anything, and as I said, these flowcharts which are super helpful. In every book you can get solved paper of 2024, additional practice papers, a sample question paper and CBSE solved board paper, and a revision notes for each and every topic, and questions from that topic for you to practice a topic well. By topic wise, you can get revision notes and questions from that topic, and also competency based questions. In this you can find lot of practice questions and also assertion and reasons questions. I already solved them, and these are really helpful for you to practice a particular chapter. Let's move on to the English, guys. In English you can get to practice lot of grammar, and if you're bad at reading, you can also improve that by these unseen passages. You can get lot of these passages and you can improve your reading skills. There are lot of questions for you to practice grammar, and bar graph, pie chart based questions, and all type of letters like formal and informal. You can get lot of letters, and also objective based questions and a short note on each and every chapter. And for poems, you can get a summary, explanation of the poem and keywords, and also rhyming scheme, which is really helpful. And in maths you can get lot of questions for you to practice, and flowcharts. Even in maths you can get flowcharts. And in maths also, guys, you can get mnemonics and revision notes and different type of questions for you to practice. And if you are looking for a question bank, this would be the best, and I highly recommend you guys these books because I used them. I highly recommend you guys these books, and these books are for board 2025 exam and for our present 10th batch. Don't forget to check them out, guys. All the links are provided in my description below, so don't forget to check them out. Now you know how to take notes, so let's see how you can make notes. To make notes, of course, you need stationery supplies. So let's see all the stationery supplies you may need. First, you need a notebook in which you'll write your notes, and then a black and blue pen. Black pen is from EXO, blue pen is from Classmate, and then a pen pencil, or else pencil would be enough, and then a ruler to make lines and margins, and then you need sharpener and an eraser and highlighters, of course, and then sticky notes. It is up to you to use a sticky notes or not. I suggest you guys to use these spiral notebooks as they are super convenient to use and they fold easily, so I recommend you guys these. But yeah, it is up to you to use a spiral notebook or a normal notebook. And guys, you always don't need fancy stuff to make notes. You can always find alternatives, so you don't need all this fancy stuff. So let's see few of the alternatives you can use. Instead of using a spiral notebook, you can use a normal ruled notebook or a white notebook, and these pens are really affordable, so you can use these. And instead of these fancy erasers, you can use this normal eraser, and instead of pen pencil, you can use a normal pen pencil, and instead of using sticky notes, you can use normal white papers, or just you can make box around the matter. Instead of using pastel highlighters, you can use a normal neon highlighter as it's affordable. And these are the stuff you need. Always make flowcharts and diagrams, guys. I think diagrams and flowcharts are really important. As you can see, I always try to make flowcharts. In my biology classwork, there are a lot of flowcharts which are really helpful for a quick revision, and diagrams are also really important for you to understand and how they function or work. If you are bad at making flowcharts or diagrams, I have a solution for you guys. You can find a lot of flowcharts on Google. Just search the topic and you'll find a lot. In oswaal books also you can get a lot of flowcharts. And for diagrams, just download the picture, increase the brightness, and then trace it, and easy, it's done. Now look how clean it is. As I said earlier that I make my notes by watching explanation video, and that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna start a new chapter, that's why I'm writing the chapter name. I always write the chapter name with a highlighter. It is effortlessly good. It is so easy to make, so I always use this. Just write the chapter name with the highlighter and write it again with a pen, and here is how it looks. It is so good. Here I'm making a flowchart. As I said, I always try to make flowcharts, so here I'm making one. It is so simple. Just write the heading and then write the sub part down there, and then just highlight the heading, and you are all done. And I also highlight the sub parts with a different color highlighter. And if there is a definition for a word, just write it, because it's gonna help you for the exam. It really helps me for the exams and all. So if you find a definition, just write it down, and yeah, you're all done with the flowchart. If you have a lot of matter to write, just draw lines in between so that it won't look clumsy, and also try to write examples, guys. Examples will help you a lot, so just write all the examples you find, and if there is any extra information, just write it with pencil. And here is how it looks. I made a lot of flow charts, and also I wrote little information, that's why I used the pencil. And I also wrote definitions and examples, and here is how you can make notes, and this is the introduction of the chapter. If you forgot to write any information, just use a sticky notes. You can find them in different sizes, so I used a small one here, or else you can use a bigger one.